Good afternoon, everybody. This is Pink Angel Auditor. Yes, I'm female. Some of you do seem to get it wrong, but you think you get it right, but you don't. Anyway, um, as a woman, I want to let everybody know I'm posting this on my YouTube video. I've been doing a lot of things when I go to Quick Trip. People parking in places that they normally shouldn't park at. I'm focusing on places where we go where people park in disabled handicap, trying to get something a little bit enforced. I know sometimes that staff can't always be there to be the police. I'm hoping that Quick Trip as a company will uh, better. I know that I talked to someone today that by phone that stated to me that um, they can just mention it in passing. And I know from their standpoint, they have to, it's about how they approach the customer when they mention it. I totally get that because obviously employees at Quick Trip are not equipped with anything to defend themselves. Whether there might be somebody there that knows martial arts or karate or something or has ways to defend it, but I'm supposing when they're on the clock, they're not allowed to do that. Um, but I was told that they make the employees aware of the ADA laws or the ADA policies when they hire somebody, and I hope that's actually true. Uh, my biggest thing is if you're going to have disabled parking for disabled, like I told the individual I talked to on the phone, if some people feel if the disabled parking can't be enforced, uh, take the signs down, just let people park wherever they want. Myself, as a woman, yes, I'm disabled. I'm got a prosthetic on my right leg, and so for that reason, I'm not always able to park somewhere else and walk 50 feet, 100 feet, depending on how much walking I do during the day when I'm out. That's basically what it depends on. There are some days I'm able to walk okay. There are other days I walk from the parking spot to the front door of the business, and I struggle to get to there. I do get there. It just takes me longer to get there because I've done so much walking for that day. But I want to thank Quick Trip for taking the time to talk to me about it. And there's been I know that it states AR statute states 28,882 and 28,884, 28882, and AR statute 2884. 2882 states that if you're going to park in a handicap, you must have the international symbol or the placard. It does state in there as well. I don't know what it means, but I know that I looked up what the violation fee is for the for violating the parking. It's $295 to $595 on that if they're ticketed for the violation. Um, there's another section there where it talks about that it does not exceed $60 for a violation, but I think that might the one I read for $295 to $595 is probably a current revised thing. It looks like that. I just went by that, but people don't care that are not disabled. Now, this person I talked to at corporate also told me that uh, they do mention it in passing. They make the employees aware. I understand they can't police. I was also told that sometimes the police will come in and when they're getting coffee or something and check in. I know over in Tempe, if I understand this right, I was told that their police over there sometimes stop in and patrol the parking lots and look. I think if I understand it right, I think I was told that they sometimes look to see if there's anybody parking that's in violation, or sometimes they'll ask if they know whose car it is, if they don't have a plate or placard in that. And I think that's Tempe police, though. I don't know about other, but I've told Missouri Highway Patrol, about this, and my concern was I didn't know he was on another traffic stop. He was a motorcycle highway patrol biker that happened to be there, and I had told him that there was somebody parked, and he stated that he was on a different traffic stop, that he wasn't going to give somebody a ticket for parking in a parking place. And then he decided to tell me that I need to contact, Phoenix PD, Arizona Highway Patrol, which this was a patrol officer who worked for Arizona Highway Patrol, and I just didn't think he wanted to be bothered with it. But he wanted to write a ticket for me for something, but I was stopped. My car was shut down. I wasn't even driving the vehicle. I was parked right up close to the motor officer. I know that most people can't be police when it comes, but I feel that they needed to enforce the policy for ADA. There are people that aren't going to care. They don't have to. I mean, they should, but they're not. They don't. Some of them just are very cold. But I want to thank the person. I think his name was Alan. I talked to. So if you all ever watch my video and you see this video, this is me telling Quick Trip. Even though we've never met in person, I hope to meet one of the managers at Quick Trip at one of the locations I frequent quite a bit, and talk to them as well. So the phone conversation was very nice, although they did call me sir, and I'm not a guy, I'm a girl. I did correct them politely, and they did apologize, so I want to thank you for that. My pronouns are she and her, by the way. And but I just want to let y'all know, if you ever watch this in a meeting over there at Tempe, I will say I do like your food, and I like your gas. Your food is much better than Circle K's. Circle K's is kind of, I've had their stuff. I'm not really crazy about it. Their gas ain't that great. So we try to go to Quick Trip to get gas most of the time, especially when we're riding our bikes. And yes, I just want everybody to know that I do have a placard on my bike as well for the disabled. So I've got a disabled plate on my motorcycle, which is a trike, and then I've got on my Dodge vehicle, I've got a plate and placard. So I do not park where I'm not supposed to. So if I didn't have those, I wouldn't park in that space. Just to let y'all know that. But I want to thank y'all for taking the time to thank Alan. I think what his name was, that for talking to me. Hopefully we can come together, and I was told to probably mention it to the inside the store employees so they can be aware. I did ask the person I spoke, I want to say Alan. I hope I get this right, but forgive me if I don't. But the one person I spoke to told me that if I had video, I can show the person inside, or I can mention to them in case there's something that they can do about it, or in case there's anything that we need to do. So I understand that the employees can't actually really do much about it. I did ask about having security in there during the day, and I was told that they have to have security in there, like they do store by store, and they kind of take into account of, like, I guess how busy the store is, and like how much they want to pay a security officer to stand up there. They're basically in there to keep the customers safe and to keep the staff safe, or the associates, I mean. And I understand that too. But I'm also thinking that maybe if something did happen there, if they were to intervene or needed to intervene somehow, they could. They're more equipped with that duty belt. I don't think they have guns. I think I've seen a taser on their duty belt, and that's about all they have. But I was also told that, sometimes if the police come in, then they will check in with some of the employees or managers when they get in conflict, whatever, if they're having issues. And that's a good thing. Um, I'm just trying to figure out how we can get this disabled parking more enforced. I know they can't move everybody, but like I said, I go to 24th Street in McDowell quite a bit, whether we're in the car or on the bikes. We stop there a couple times a day usually. Sometimes it's several days before we go back, but when we're out, we always make it a point to stop at the 24th and McDowell store. That's like our favorite store right there. And we started going there when they first opened, brand new. So we go to that one. And yeah, their parking lot's a lot cleaner. They do a good job of keeping the cleanliness up of the parking lot. Circle K's, they're not really all that, to be honest. So, all right, this is Pink Angel signing off. I'll see you on the next one. I hope you all have a good day.